So instead of doing our oils on the road today, as we had initially planned, yesterday we received an announcement of BOGOs. Now, I know how much our team and our customers love BOGO, so thought I'd spend this time with you on Wellness Wednesday going over that BOGO box. I made myself some notes because it is a massive box, and it is full of staples that my family, and I know lots of families, use every single day. So this box was just released this morning, and it's available for purchase. And they were specifically selected to provide support on your wellness journey. So a lot of these are best sellers, and you'll notice that there are so many different uses for these oils that are in here. Anyway, so a lot of the oils that are in this box are some of our best sellers, and they're so versatile. So there's not so much that, I mean, I could talk for hours on these oils and just one in general. But just to honor your time, I'm going to make sure to get through the highlights of these. And then if you have any questions whatsoever, be sure to post them in our group, post them beneath this video, depending on where you're watching. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Romelia, and welcome today to our special edition of Wellness Wednesday. And we talk a lot about in these sessions about eating right, exercising, doing all of these things to support a healthy, natural lifestyle. So, you know, our oils provide so much support in whatever it is that we're doing to get to that place of health and wellness that we seek, right? So these, like I mentioned earlier, these oils and products were just selected specifically to support so many different body functions. And it's just overwhelming. It really is. But keep that in mind, right? Nothing replaces good old-fashioned walk around the park, good old-fashioned drinking water. I mean, these products are powerful, but you got to do your part too. All right, so let's start with some respiratory support. This one is Breathe. It's one of my family's absolute favorite ones. This actually changed the trajectory on how we care for my son. It made a huge difference in his respiratory support. And this is actually one that I carry with me always in my little pouch here. This has room for 5 rollers. So this one is one of the illustrious 5 that made the cut. So Breathe is our respiratory blend. And let's see, what's in this thing? There's laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, lemon, cardamom, Ravinsara, and Ravinsara. So if you're a current member and you placed your 125 LRP yesterday, you're going to get a free bottle of that Ravinsara in here. It's not one that we typically can buy. They're exclusive. But that's what I really love about a lot of dōTERRA's blends, is that it includes oils that we don't have access to otherwise. So this really does support an open airway. And I love that it's in a touch form because it's already in a roller. It's with fractionated coconut oil, so it's safe for all your members of your family, and you can just roll it directly onto the chest. I like to put it on my temples as well, and right here along the eustachian too. This really helps me with the drainage, and you know, and throughout the day, if you need a little lift, just stick your nose in your shirt, take a deep breath, and just so supportive and getting those airways wide open. So this is a great tool for, especially right now with all the allergies. You can roll it on your chest, the places that I just showed you, but you can also put it on the bottoms of feet. You know, some people may be sensitive to smell, and because it's in fractionated coconut oil, it helps with the sensitivity on the skin too. So you can roll it on the bottoms of feet, maybe before you go to bed, or even before you put your shoes on in the morning. This is a really great tool to support your airways throughout the day. Now, the other one that's in your box that unfortunately I do not have, but I am so excited to add it to my health toolbox, is a Peppermint Touch. So it's going to look like this, and it's our peppermint oil in with fractionated coconut oil. And so what that is going to do for you is peppermint can also support your airways. But you know, the versatility of our oils, you'll find that peppermint is a great support for sore muscles, for headaches, for Anywhere that you're feeling discomfort, peppermint is great for that. And it's also great for digestion. You know, rub it around your abdomen, put a little bit in your belly button. It's just such a great support. And it's one of our most popular oils. It's so much so that, you know, when you renew your wholesale account, dōTERRA sends you a free bottle of peppermint. So I love the touch form. Again, it makes it very easy to carry, and it's good to stick in your bags, you know, good to stick in that backpack if you need to. Very safe for your children. So the other area that we're going to look at in supporting is immunity. So, you know, we definitely need to continue supporting our immune health, and oregano is one of those that does that for us. So oregano is a very powerful antioxidant. The best way to use this to support your immune health is to put it into a veggie capsule. So you can get veggie capsules through dōTERRA, or you can go to the health food store. I have found some, you know, when I'm in a pinch, I can go to the health food store and find some. I like the Solar Ray brand. I have found that that one leaks less than the others that you can find. And for me, it's really important for it to be a veggie capsule so it doesn't have gelatin. But, you know, find what works for you. Make it easy on yourself. Just add this to your LRPs. And you could just put 3 or 4 drops of the oregano oil in here and take it whenever you feel like you need that extra support. You know, my tell sign has always been just that little itchiness, that scratchy throat. And that's how I know that I need to do something to support my immune health so that it doesn't spiral into anything else. Oregano is also great for cooking. Oh my gosh, 1 or 2 drops in your sauces, in your pasta. It's just a wonderful, wonderful flavor. It is very strong. So if you're going to use it for your cooking, get a toothpick, stick it into the orifice here, and then take the toothpick and stir it into your sauce or whatever dish you're making, and taste it, because it really is a strong flavor. And you can also, if you need more, just grab a different toothpick and continue. I really love oregano in our cooking. I use this all the time, but definitely great for immune health. The other thing that we have for immune support is our Onguard Touch. Now, this is our Onguard oil in a touch blend. Our Onguard is called our protective blend for a reason. It has orange, wild orange, cloves, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, and rosemary essential oils. All of these combined have this synergistic approach to really supporting our immune system. It just gives it a boost. It gives it just a little bit more whenever we need it. So this you can use every day as well. You can roll it on the bottoms of your feet. But if you're feeling something really funky coming on, or you need just a little bit more support, or maybe, you know, you're coming in and you have that little tickle or you have that little cough, you can take this and roll it up and down the spine as many times a day as you can remember to do that. And it provides amazing support for that. We've also used this, and here's a tip from Romelia. We've also used this for bug bites when we've been out and about, and you have that itchy sensation for bug bites. We've done that before. We've also used this on the go when there's been a scraped knee, or a scraped elbow, or a snap from an unfriendly neighbor's dog. We've just put this on directly, and it provides a lot of amazing support for those areas. So that's just my tip, again, showing the versatility and the power of these oils. All right, so moving on, you know, the other two that I feel go together are, you know, great support for skin, for hair, even for immunity. So tea tree is in there. Love, love, love this oil. This too is very versatile. It definitely helps support with our immune health. You can diffuse this to really provide just that added benefit, especially if there's something funky that your family's fighting. You can use this in conjunction with Onguard topically in the same areas, up and down the spine, on the bottoms of the feet. If you have a little tickle in your throat, maybe just a little bit on your chest with the breathe. But tea tree is so versatile, so powerful, and so gentle. Another way that we can use this is directly on the skin for any kind of blemishes. So I don't know if you can see because the lighting is kind of funky, but I had this wonderful microdermabrasion procedure yesterday from one of my friends. Never had it done before, and it was an amazing experience. And we used some tea tree after. I used some tea tree when I got home just to kind of continue providing support for my skin. I mixed it with a little bit of yarrow palm and a little bit of lavender, and it was just very soothing. I have incredibly sensitive skin, so this right here, regardless of how powerful it is, it doesn't cause my skin to burn or break out. But I, always recommend using fractionated coconut oil or some kind of carrier oil whenever using oils topically. It's just a safe thing to do. So tea tree, wonderful for immunity too. Diffuse it again when you're feeling something funky, adding it with the Onguard. Lavender. Lavender is amazing for skin and hair too. You can add a drop to your mascara. It helps with the health of your eyelashes. You can make a hair mask or even a facial mask with these two oils in there. We've used these together for earaches as well. A drop of each into the palm and just rubbing it on the outside of the ear provides amazing support. Again, I like to get that eustachian tube area too. It helps with the drainage. But you could also make an owie spray with this, a couple of drops of this in a little bottle with water, or even fractionated coconut oil or rose water, anything that's really healing and it doesn't, won't adversely affect it. You can just spray it on scrapes, burns. Oh my gosh. We have a bottle that lives in our kitchen because I have a young cooker, young baker. But sometimes we have those little singes, or sometimes the grease is a little bit too hot. Well, this will really provide some support. Just put it on directly. That's what we do, and it really saves with the blistering and with the scarring. It really helps with that. It's a great anti-inflammatory, perfect right now too for the seasonal. Oh my gosh, so many different ways to use these oils, but definitely supportive for your skin and your hair and your nails. Take a little bit of tea tree, rub it on the cuticles here, on the cuticles of your feet. You got some fungus down there, you can use that too. All right, so the next thing we have is air support. Now, I have to tell you, when this environmental, clearing up our air. So when this came out at a time when we were in the height of the pandemic. I mean, it was at that time where nobody knew what was going on or what to do. And then this little beauty slipped into one of the BOGO boxes 2 years ago. And this was specifically designed to support areas that have very high pollution. So it's a great cleaner for our air. And I'm saying cleaner for our air in that it takes all that yucky stuff in our air, it just neutralizes it, balances it, clears it out. It is wonderful for that. I love this in the diffuser. It has a citrusy kind of smell to it and I think that's my appeal because I love the citrus oils. This has litsy, tangerine, grapefruit, frankincense, and cardamom. Sounds like a very easy, simple kind of blend, right? But it's incredibly powerful. I don't really catch the frankincense, that earthiness in there, woodsy smell. I don't catch that in there. I really do smell the citrus oils. And the beauty of this is that it is, because it has these supplement facts on here, it's safe to ingest. So I like it just the way it is, just a drop and a lick, and it tastes so delicious. You can put this in your drinks too. If you don't like the taste of water, it's just going to give you an added immune support, right? It has all these great oils that are going to purify and cleanse, but it just smells so wonderful in the diffuser. Great for this time right now where we have all these allergens in the air. And then lemon. Lemon's another purifying and cleansing oil. Such a versatile oil. Putting these two, pardon me, I told you I detox through phlegm. Anyway, so you can put both of these into a spray bottle with water and a little bit of vinegar, and you have an all-purpose spray that you can use anywhere, on your stove, on your kitchen sinks, in your bathroom, in your refrigerator. I mean, there's just, because they're non-toxic and they're pure and they're potent, you can use them just about anywhere. To even add an added boost to this, I would totally add the tea tree with this. That would make an awesome all-purpose spray. But yeah, so lemon, very versatile oil, great for purifying and cleansing. Put it in your water to help you detox, support your own natural detoxifying processes, I should say. I make a bathroom cleanser with this. This takes the yucky, greasy stuff off your stove, off your oven, your hood over your stove, and you can even use this to clean your windows. So very versatile, very great for your home. It helps to purify your air, and it's just a very versatile oil. So another system, see, this box has everything. It has everything to support everything, all your body systems and your home. So we're going to talk about some emotional support. Okay, so these two have been major players. These were like some of our favorite go-to before this little beauty came around. So Serenity is our restful blend, and it does provide some great support in your diffuser at night for creating that relaxation, getting you ready for sleep. You can put this on the bottoms of your feet, on the temples, on the base of your neck, just to really help you get to that place of rest. It's also great for those moments during the day when you are feeling completely overwhelmed. Reach for Serenity. It's really calming, and all you have to do is take a drop in your hand, and if you have balance, add that puppy in there too. And rub your hands together and take a deep breath. That's like liquid calm right there. And you can immediately feel it just going through. Oh my gosh, my shoulders just felt like they dropped a little bit. It is so calming and so supportive. A lot of emotional support here. So if you're in the car, oh my gosh, if you're in the car and you're driving around Albuquerque, balance. This is our grounding blend. This used to be Sarah's favorite when we first started using oils, and she used it every single day, and it provided amazing support for her every single day. This we've also used on our pups. Whenever we're traveling, we have some that have separation anxiety, and we have one that doesn't like to travel, but he's too small to be left here alone. He's got some issues. Balance in our portable diffuser in our car does wonders. And even just doing, like I did, a drop of balance in my hand and just rubbing it on my pups really helps to calm them down. So it is a wonderful supportive oil, and I absolutely love balance for that. All right, so the other emotional support product that we have in here is these beautiful Adaptiv capsules. Now, this was clinically designed to help with stress and help you manage that transition, right? So I have my notes for this because this is such a powerful product that has changed so many people's lives, ours including. We find so much support from the capsules, and my oldest loves them, my youngest loves them, my husband loves them, and they absolutely just get so much support from these. So for our Adaptiv capsules, this has lavender, coriander, wild orange, and fennel. So those are the essential oils that are in there, but there's also some botanical extracts in there. We have selenium, which is something that helps with promoting those happy feelings, especially when you're feeling really like in a big funk. You can just take a capsule or two of this, safe to take during the day, and you can feel that weight just lifting. It has GABA in here, which is a neurotransmitter, and this is really like putting the brakes on the brain. So instead of really falling into that whole, spiral of emotions when you're feeling overwhelmed, this kind of just slows things down for you so that it lowers our activity in our brain to just kind of slow down, take it easy. Don't spiral down that direction, and just kind of bring us up. The other is the ahi flower, and clinical studies have shown that omega oils really do support emotional health. And ahi flower happens to be one with a very high concentration of omega oils in its seeds, and that's what's being added to these. You can take these in the morning, you can take these at night. We have found a lot of support with this product too for sleep, taking one of these with a copaiba. And when we're really struggling with Serenity soft gels, it's just provided that great support for the mind, body, and emotions to kind of help get us to that place of rest. But you can take this in the morning, at night, you can take this during the day, anytime that you feel like you need a little support. I don't necessarily take this every single day. My family does. I don't feel like I need to. I get a lot of support just from our oils, but there are those days when I am feeling completely overwhelmed, and this is the one that helps me get to that place of releasing and start changing the trajectory of where my brain is going, where my body's going. And it's just really supportive that way. So the last couple of things in here, last but not least. So first I'm going to talk about Citrus Bloom. This is our springtime blend, and that's exactly what it smells like spring in a bottle. This is what I have going in my diffuser behind me. I actually have some going in our little portable diffuser here. It is so amazing. It has a lot of citrusy smell to it. Again, well, maybe not a lot. I tend to gravitate to those, and so I smell those first. But it has some florals in there too. It has, I didn't even write this down, wild orange, grapefruit, lavender, Roman chamomile, and magnolia. So magnolia is very supportive, very emotional support from magnolia. So this not only smells good, when you put this in your diffuser and you spend some time just breathing it in, it's definitely going to lighten your mood. It is so wonderful. It smells so good. And I just love that. You can't see it, but it's got a little flower on there. And I just love that. It's so cute. It is so cute. And it just smells so good, you guys. So good. This came out like in a BOGO box a couple of years ago too. And we're like, we need this full time, every time. We need to buy this as many times as we want. So I'm so grateful that it's one of those products that we can go in and buy. But this one is not. So I know it's hard to say what your favorite oil is, but it's not for me. I have a lot of favorites, but my absolute number one is right here. Beautiful. I love this blend. It's called the Captivating Blend, but this is my everyday perfume. I love it. I love the way it smells. I love the way it makes me feel. I literally do feel beautiful when I wear it. I know some people, some of my friends don't like this. I don't understand how. So if you are one of those people, when you get your box and you love this, but not this, I will change you my this for this, hands down. One, I can't buy this. So whenever it comes around, I am always stocking up so that I can have it because it is my daily perfume. I absolutely love it. This has a blend of lime, frankincense, grapefruit, and osmanthus. We can't even, what is that? It's one of those oils that's really hard to get and really hard to distill. So, we have it in bits and pieces in some of our products. It's definitely in here, and that's the undertone that I smell. Once it's on my skin, I smell that. But oh my gosh, you guys, I just absolutely love this beautiful. And that's really the purpose it serves. It's uplifting, makes you feel good, and I can bathe in this all day. and I wish there is a beautiful body mist. I don't know if it's available right now because it's so popular. It's just one of those one of those items that you just feel like you're pampering yourself every time you spray it on yourself. And it's just delicious. All right, so all of that, that's a lot, right? And look at all of the body systems it supports. It supports your skin, your hair, nails. It supports your emotions. It supports your immunity. It supports your, what else? Your respiratory. It can even support your taste buds, right? Because you can use the lemon and the oregano in your dishes and your drinks. It even supports cleaning your home, supports your air. There's just, this box is powerful, and it's packed with so many good things that I know they're going to be your staples. And if you're somebody that's really struggling with those anxious moments that overwhelm, balance, serenity, and adaptive are going to become your best friends. Oops, I didn't put the lid back on. They're going to become your best friends. I know this because there are our best friends too. I can't imagine a day going by without these, right? So I mentioned that balance was Sarah's favorite. Adaptiv is now, and it really provides her a whole lot of support. Oh, but you got to have that balance. Anyway, so how do you get your BOGO box? If you're already a dōTERRA customer, you can log into your account and order through LRP. Why LRP? One, you're going to get points back for your order. You need 10 to 30%, depending on where you fall in that spectrum. You're going to get free shipping. Because March 1st, dōTERRA changed their shipping rules. Any order 100 PV or more on LRP is going to get free shipping. You know, we need to save money somewhere. You're going to get entered into our daily prize drawings. I got some awesome roller balls to share with you guys. You'll find them later in our private group. And you're going to be entered to win at the end of the week. Do you like my little diffuser I showed you? So this one's my husband's favorite diffuser. I love it because I can take it anywhere we go. It has a charger in there. You can use it plugged into the wall. We typically just use it this way whenever we're traveling, just put it in a cubby, and it is amazing. We've taken this camping to put it in our tents in there. We've taken this camping and put it on our tables to put TerraShield in there to, keep the bugs away. It's just so versatile. And, it's small, but it packs a punch. So anybody that orders a BOGO box this week, one of our Casa Walters members, regardless of who introduced you to dōTERRA, is going to get their name into a drawing, and I'll be drawing for that thing at the end of the week. It's lovely because it comes with a little carrying case, very, very portable. It has some little pouches here for, some of your oils in here. This is a great place to store your cord. It also comes with one of these to get you plugged into the wall, an outlet, or your charger in the car, whichever. It's just such a great diffuser. I love it. We've had this one now for well over a year. And this one and the other two that we travel with, especially when we're going camping, they've been banged up pretty well. This one lives in my van, and that one's been banged up pretty well and slobbered over, from the pups, and it's still going. Like I just got it yesterday. All right, so that's what you can get in, and the price of this is, I didn't write that down. I think it was like $147 something. $146.50, $147.50. I'm so sorry I didn't write that price down. But you're like paying for 6 oils and you're getting 7 of them for free. I mean, this is how value packed this box is. For people who are not members right now, you can order this as an enrollment kit, and you'll get your shipping for free. You'll get your 1-year membership for free. You'll also get a free sample of the Mālama, and I apologize, I couldn't find that. I don't know where I hid it because I didn't want anybody to use my free sample, and I forgot where I hid it. It is divine. It captures the essence of, oh my gosh, everything tropical and good in Hawaii. It's just so lovely. It's just divine. So you get a free sample of that too. And if you add another item to your order to bring your order up to 100 PV, that could be something like a lime, a cedarwood. Those are very popular, or even some of our moisturizing lotion. Anything that is going to bring you up to 100 PV, you're going to get for free a deep blue rub and a deep blue oil. These are fantastic support for joints, for muscles, for achy backs. This one right here used to be my #1 oil favorite because it changed my life. But you know, since I was introduced to beautiful, sorry, but I give total props to Deep Blue because this oil right here, you know, it helped me run again. It helped me walk again without a limp. It helped me get, you know, come out of a brace that I'd been wearing for almost well over a year. And it was just really supportive and very transformative for me. And it's probably the oil that put me to that point that everybody needs to know about these. So yeah, everybody needs to know about this. But anyway, add a little bit more. The rub, awesome. Awesome for sore backs, sore feet. It's got a tingly sensation. So it's just really lovely and comforting. So this is for new members only, new enrollments, and you'll have to add something to the BOGO box. I would shoot for lime only because I love citrus and I use lime all the time. Cedarwood is great it's great for sleep, and it's definitely great for skin. It's so much support for skin. Or, you know, you can play around in there. Maybe, I don't know, grab 3 Onguard sprays. I don't know. Look on there. If you need help, reach out to me. I can help direct you to some of the products that you might find more supportive for you. So yeah, last little note, we welcome your referrals. So if you are already a member and you want to earn $25 in dōTERRA products or cash, I mean, you choose, send them my direction. And if they end up getting a BOGO box, I'm happy to say thank you with that gift. And I will add that the BOGO box is available until the 22nd, but don't wait. Because these boxes are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. And you can only get the Citrus Bloom with the BOGO box. Starting tomorrow, we know what's in them. You know, remember dōTERRA used to do all this little surprise stuff? Well, this is what's in the BOGO box. There are no surprises. You know exactly what you're going to get. But what will be like a surprise for us is to know what the pairings are. So tomorrow, all the pairings will be released. So maybe you're looking for some more Adaptiv in your life, right? So maybe, and don't quote me on this because I really don't know. There's going to be a product that you buy and you get Adaptiv for free. Or there's going to be, you buy Adaptiv and you get another product for free. We don't know what those pairings are, but all of those pairings will be available tomorrow so that you can pick and choose which one you need the most. I can already tell you right now, whatever's coming with this one and whatever's coming with this one, I will be stocking up on those. I think our limit is 5 for the BOGO box. So these also make a great gift for people who have been thinking about getting oils, not so sure. It's a great gift for anybody. It's a great introduction. I mean, gosh, so many supportive oils in here. But yeah, this you could only get with this week's BOGO because this is not available for sale. And like I mentioned, the Citrus Bloom is only available with the BOGO box. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me. That was a lot. I know. I love these boxes. I use them as a time to stock up on the staples that my family uses. I use it as a time to try something new, and definitely use it as a time to grab those exclusive items that you really can't purchase. If you have any questions, post them below the video. Post them in our group, and look for those engagement posts in our group so that you can qualify for our daily drawings. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Angela, for joining me today. Appreciate you being here. Have a good day. Peace.